So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to...
Mbappe! Goal! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That's Valverde. Van de Ven. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Jimenez. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zaire Emery. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Camavinga. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Nuno Mendes. Gavi. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk. Dembele. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that has put a halt to things. And it's Fascioli. He's tried one! Too close for comfort. Shifted it to the flank. Now he's off and running. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Little pass back. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dembele.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Robertson and Akanji opts for safety. Robertson, and it's Messi, and it's Fascioli. That's a good ball out wide. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing, and he's on his way. No, that's been intercepted. Son Heung-min. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Deep into stoppage time. Probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. Akanji makes the... And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Tottenham can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Not the most accurate pass. Caicedo. Fascioli. And it's Son Heung-min. Here's Oyarzabal. Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Oh, easy pickings there. In it comes. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's gone for a throw-in. Caicedo. And they win it back again. Now it's Barcola. Tottenham are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That has been slung wide.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Messi. Now he's got space here. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mikel Oyarzabal, deftly out wide. Can he get onto this? Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. Zaire Emery. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes. He's found a way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Caicedo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Valverde. Barcola. Gavi takes control of it and he's on the move. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Dembele with the short one. Played out to the left flank. Ball driven towards the far post. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Zaire Emery. Caicedo. Well, there's a probing ball. Dembele. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. He's under a lot of pressure there. Messi stood his ground strongly. Nice interception, well timed.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Caicedo couldn't squeeze it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Oh, good spread. Tottenham still ahead by the game's only goal. Spread it left. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Oyarzabal. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Neatly clipped into space.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Son Heung-min. It's a really well-measured ball. Van Dijk spots it, and that will be the final act. Tottenham have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Hakimi. That's going to go a long way. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim? He's having a shot! Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery wriggles his way through. He is through here. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's made its way to him. Look at the space here. Mbappe, and the shot! And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, what a mistake! And he thumps it clear. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Played out towards the right wing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Zaire Emery. Tottenham, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Camavinga. Zaire Emery. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's Dembele. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He could... Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Jimenez threads one in. Now it's Yamal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pass somewhat off target. And here's Yamal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Real chance! Oh, it's come loose. Zaire Emery. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Nuno Mendes. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barcola receives it in a wide position. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Zaire Emery. Now he's got space here. Messi. Played out to the right. And the through ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that was nowhere near his best.
There will be 1
Van
minute
Dijk
at a
gets
time.
across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. Driving forward. Messi. Foot in. Over to the left. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this
Just a quick
stage, but certainly not
announcement,
devoid of
it is now
action.
time for our special
It is
lottery.
0-0 here
Please
at
grab the tickets you were
half-time.
given when you were walking through the gates.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Zaire Emery. Valverde, spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dembele, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found the way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga, and it's Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Van de Ven. Nuno Mendes. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Gavi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take in a good area. And that's gone loose. Dembele. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
Barcola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camavinga. Ball's played through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Barcelona could counter here. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Nuno Mendes. Van de Ven.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Zaire Emery. And that has left him in a heap. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. And it's Mendes. Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Gavi. And it's Zaire Emery. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Messi. And here's Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's in a great position here. Gavi. And the pass is intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Played with speed from back to front. And it's Mendes. And he cuts out the supply. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Van de Ven. Hakimi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the left flank. Barcola.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Dijk. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expect Messi is on his own. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kane. Valverde! Oh, bang on target. And we have our very first corner. Shoots! It's loose, and there's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he was in the right position, and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Gavi, nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Played out to the left flank. Works it forward. Threads one in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well read, nice interception. Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Could be danger here. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. Guardiola does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's Dembele. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Camavinga and Zaire Emery pass somewhat off target. Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Caicedo. And it's Van Dijk. Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Stood up well to him there. Zaire Emery.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now, can they get him away? Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And a chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Barcola clearly is very disappointed.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Barcola gets into some space. He's got away. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. That's going to go a long way. That has been slung wide. Tries to pass it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No way through. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they win it back again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Fernandez with a fine tackle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Messi. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Messi. Kane. There's the shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Can he get it through? Now it's Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Barcola. It's a pretty loose pass. Zaire Emery. Fernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. It's their second corner of the game. Zaire Emery. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to 75 minutes. No, he refuses to take the bait. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Ball's gone out of play. Swung over. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Fernandez. Son Heung-min. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Out again for a throw-in. Caicedo. Oh, super ball! Caught offside that time. Not the most convincing of passes. Zaire Emery. And it's Zaire Emery. Good ball, good take. And he's on his way! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pass is just off target. Camavinga. Fernandez. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. It's a pretty loose pass.
2
Gavi.
added minutes has been indicated.
And Zaire Emery. It's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And the shot! Camavinga is there to clear. Oh, he's really drilled it. And he's managed to get rid. And time